The last step after printing your expense statements is processing the agent's payment. This can be a payment by check, cash, or credit card. So head over to 844, Post Cash Receipt. Select the agent from the list and click on Edit. Or click directly on the Details tab. Select the payment type in the drop-down and the amount of payment. Enter the date of receipt and the expense sheet that the payment is to be applied to. If you're tracking the deposits by receipt number, you can enter it here. Then, click on the Allocate Expenses button, and this will take you to the Expenses tab. You can select the expense you want to apply the payment to, or simply select Auto Apply, which will apply the payment to the expenses from the oldest to the newest. You would then click on Post Amounts, which will post the payment. From the Details screen, you also have the option to allocate to agents. This is useful, for example, if a team leader wants to make a payment for a team member. After you select the agent or agents from the list, allocate the payment the same way you would for the original agent. You have the option to process automatic payments of your agent expense balances, using either credit card payments or automatic withdrawals from their bank account. You can use a third-party company to process credit card payments from your agents. You can find a list of the integration partners in the Help menu, under Integrations, and then Credit Card Processing. For credit card processing, the first step will be to enter your agent's credit card information in I, Information Setup, I-1, Agents and Staff, and I-1C, Credit Card Information. Select the agent from the list and enter the information for their credit card. When you want to process your credit card payments, go to 8, Agent Management, 8-4, Agent Expense Menu, and 8-4C, Automatic Payments. 8-4C is also where you can process automatic withdrawals out of your agent's bank account, if you process your agent's commission payments. You can check the Help menu to ensure that the format of the method you are using accepts automatic withdrawals. In I-11, under the Payroll tab, you will also need to indicate if you wish to process automatic payments in 8-4C in the drop-down menu. After you have processed your agent statement in 8-6-1, head over to 8-4C. Select the expense sheet from the drop-down. Click on Select Agents to pick the agents you'd like to include. If you only want to include charges that have actually printed on the statement, then make sure to check the box for Include Printed Charges Only. You can then decide if you want to include all chargeable item codes or select certain ones. Hold the Control key down to select more than one code. And then click OK to go to the next screen. Verify the amounts and look for any agents that have an expired credit card. Uncheck the Include Expired in Report to remove them, or go back to I-1C and update them, and then generate 8-4C again. Click on Process Payments. Note that this will post a reverse EFT payment for your EFT file. You will then be prompted to print a report. The report provides you with a list of agents who are paying by credit card, along with the amount to process. Using this list, you can process your credit card payments through whichever method you usually employ, unless you were using one of the integrations found in the Help menu. You would then go to 844 and post the agent's cash receipt, and enter them as credit card payments. You can then refer to the tip sheet on paying agents' expenses by credit card for more information on who will pay for the processing fee. Another option for processing an agent's payment would be to deduct it directly off of their commission check in 8-2. When cutting your agent's commission check, the brokerWOLF system will display a red E beside the amount of the check if the agent has outstanding expenses they have yet to pay for. When you check the box to include this item, the details of the outstanding expenses warning will auto-populate. You can follow the exact same steps and either allocate the expense amount or auto-apply it to the entire bill. And that's it for this tutorial series. Click through if you'd like to learn more about one of the reports we mentioned earlier in this tutorial series.